Hi, and welcome back to Wicked Ones Tarot. My name's Carmen, and today we got a reading for you about a secretive behavior or just, nature. This could be somebody who just doesn't like to let people know their true ambitions or intentions, but we have the Nine of Cups in the reverse with the Hanged Man. And this feels to me like somebody who has realized their machinations or their unwillingness to be fair has put them in a situation they can't really see a way out of. I mean, do you know how to get out of that? I don't know how to get out of that. So this is how do I, you know, make this go away? How do I not have to deal with these consequences? And I think the answer might be there's really no way to avoid it. So let's call in spirit with a little bit of I'm cold. I hope you're warmer. Hello, Jess. How are you? We're going to start off with the situations deck. If you are interested in a personal reading, through the end of the month, I'll offer the 2 questions for $10 via PayPal or Cash App only. And then, I offer like longer term readings too if you have some serious questions. But yeah, let's see what we got. This is the situations deck. It's one of my favorites. Oh, it's the interview card. Okay. So on the interview card, it says talk, conversation, get on the same page. And then we have the realization card in the reverse. So somebody's in denial or they haven't found out yet. Something pertaining to their wish, how they want things to turn out or the desired outcome. This person is putting in overtime, praying to maybe more than one God. I really want things to work out, but I don't know that this person's coming from a very good place because it does feel to me like they put themselves in this situation. So part of the problem is this person assumed that their behavior was hidden somehow or secret. But with the interview card being clarified by gossip, and then you add the clown here, the threatened card, this is because other people have been talking, sharing their own experiences with this person, or, putting 2 and 2 together, right? And now it's quite obvious who this person is or what they've done. Oh, they said they were going to be here. Well, that's weird because they weren't here. That kind of vibe. So there's a temptation here. The wish card is clarified by the magnetic card, so they can't resist whatever this is. This could be financial. This could be romantic-ish. Hello, Third Eye. How are you doing? No, it would be Thursday. Hello, Chenlo. What's up, Christina? Hello, Asusena. How are you doing? Yep. He's right. They're so cold, you guys. Let's go with I'm gonna go with the truth is. This one it's a little mean. And it feels like this person might relate to that. They made some choices. Weren't really the best of choices, but they made them. I'm struggling with my shuffling skills today, you guys. 1 star out of 5. I'll try to get it together, okay? Don't hate me. Hello, Monique. How are you doing? I love that. Thank you. We've got delusional. Oh, this card. It's weird how in sync sometimes these readings are, right? We have a couple references to a clown that could be important. Some people like them, some people don't. I'm sorry if you don't. False beliefs about the relationship. And we also have the manipulation card, decisions being influenced or exploited by outsiders. So we had the moon card as the very first card, and this talks about secretive behavior or things that people are not trying to be honest about. So there's manipulation from family members or a third party outside of a relationship, trying to make somebody feel like their concerns are not valid, trying to make somebody feel like their perspective is difficult to understand. Honestly, this feels to me like either we have somebody that has like an overbearing family and they don't really like any outsiders, right? Whoever may have married their family member, they don't want to like support that person. So maybe there's a family behavior or a family approach or a family belief that is not very kind, not very inclusive, whatever it is, they're like enabling it, right? So this person who is dealing with, probably in a relationship context, the person who is delusional, that individual is realizing I'm dealing with people who are trying to convince me of something that is not true. So there's resentment building up, hurt and bitterness over unfair treatment. You all are just mean to me. You all try to justify someone's behavior because the truth is you like that my boyfriend or my girlfriend or whatever it is mistreating me. You don't care. So I think it's a difficult reality check, but it's saying it's not me. You all are just like that. And that's fine. You can be like that over there, but I don't have to sign up for it. I don't have to agree to more of it. This is the Voyage of the Soul. I'm glad, Monique. Hello there, Bradley. How are you doing? Okay. You got some protection from your ancestors in this situation, and you maybe already know that. You may have had some interesting moments in terms of music. Maybe you heard somebody's favorite song. Maybe you found something like a picture frame, a book. But I feel like you have this strange understanding that there are people that, or ghosts, that don't like that you're in this situation. You might have had an increase in your intuition or your clairvoyance because of the stress you've been dealing with this group of people wanting to basically convince you that you deserve less than what you really do. Underneath the seeking title of this card, it says soul searching, treasures, uncover, dormant, gifts, and answers. And with ancestors, foundation, root, family, lineage, and security. So to be super honest with you, entertainment purposes only, this feels like somebody realizing this is not the place for me to be. You all are against me no matter what I say. You are going to try to be like us versus you, right? Like, or me versus all of you. So we have, I think, a desire to work towards a different life, find a different place to live, perhaps, make some important decisions. Oh, I love that. I didn't even know we had both of these. Okay, this is cool. So I have serendipitous and serenity. Now, another reason, I'm just going to tell you, I don't have to tell you, but I'm gonna tell you. I believe she would be a great great grandmother whose name was Serena. And so the fact that we just had the ancestors card and then two serenity, serendipity. This is something that talks about peace. I feel like you meet or you encounter somebody that you already know who is helpful to you. They give you insight into a new place you could live or a way you could make this transition period easier. Maybe there's something you can sell that this person would like to buy. There is somebody that offers unexpected help and they are put there by your ancestors. You can tell me I'm wrong. That's all right. I'm used to it. But I'm telling you, there are people that are looking out for you and they place somebody in your life because there is an ability to help each other. And this makes it easier for you to find the peace or the serenity that you are meant to be experiencing, that this group or this family is like an obstacle to. I do feel like the fact that we have the future card clarified by gifts, you could have some understanding that is difficult to explain. Maybe you saw or heard or dreamt of a place you feel you're supposed to be living in. That could mean specifically a house or a town, a state. Yeah, pathway, choices. I don't want you here. Alternatives, horizons, new, forward, direction, and summon, spell, attract, lure, ritual, and manipulation. I think you actually could be leveraging your gifts to bring about some lucky breaks or some bumpers on the bowling alley. You may not be fully aware of what your gifts are or how they materialize. You might draw in something that makes this departure or this transition go better for you without even realizing that you were that awesome. But you are. Yep. What do we want for tarot? I think we'll go with the Rider-Waite. The OG. Hello, Voyager. How are you doing? Did they really? Oh, I like them. I haven't listened to their music in a long time. Four of Wands, Justice, and the Nine of Wands. Yeah, this is like feeling like you're not safe in your own living situation. So the Four of Wands talks about a domicile, where you live. It could also talk about a relationship. So this could indicate that somebody is married. Doesn't have to be. But with the Justice card, that kind of lends itself even more so to there being something on paper that links the two of you. Maybe you are both on a rental agreement. Maybe you are parents to a child together. But there's something here where we have an individual feeling like I've put up with so much associating with you. I've put up with so much living here. I'm not going to continue to walk on eggshells or not feel comfortable in my own place. You know, like when I was growing up, I remember a couple of times where, you know, maybe my brother and I would get a little wily and my dad would have to lay down the law and he would use some version of, as long as you're living under my roof, you will live under my rules. He doesn't sound anything like that. Not even a little bit. But it was fun. And I mean, that's probably how I would lay down the law if I had kids living. You know what I mean? Like, my place. You have to do what I say. None of that. You know what I mean? This is somebody who feels like in their own place where they should have some sense of, what's the word? Propriety? Ownership? They instead feel like they have to like bend the knee to somebody else. This could be their partner or their partner's family, possibly their partner's friends. Oh, goody. More Five of Wands energy, you guys. It's my favorite. Okay. I mean, this is actually kind of amazing. So we have somebody that is dealing with a sense of like, you all pick on me. It's like Charlie Brown. Why is everybody always picking on me? But like, not in a mocking way. This is genuinely a group of people that argue. Maybe that's just kind of their vibe. But they do like to pick on you. And there's something here that makes them feel like you have to do what they say or you can't really complain. This could have to do with money. They might feel like you can't afford to live on your own. They may feel like you're waiting for somebody to leave you an inheritance. But this is, you can't do anything about it because I have you stuck. And whoever is in this situation is getting creative. They have found a way that they are not stuck. Oh, okay. This is like malicious compliance. 8 of Wands, Knight of Swords in the reverse, Magician in the reverse. What if I just stop doing something that you expect me to do? This could be somebody who decides to stop cooking for somebody who's been neglectful or rude, insolent. This is like a little bit of a protest, but I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to say that. This could be somebody who literally just dips. I'm not going to tell you what's up. I packed my bag or two. Don't want to leave behind all my boots. I'm not going to warn you when things get serious. Things are just going to change and there's nothing you can do about it. So this could be somebody who dips and delivers, divorce papers in absentia. This could be somebody who leaves with a little bit left on a lease agreement. But it feels to me like we have people that have been maybe lying about what amount is actually rent. Maybe somebody was actually the owner of the building and, things are complicated, or there's some tie to family. Like you can live here because you married that person or because you're dating that person, but we're going to make it uncomfortable for you. We have King of Pentacles in the reverse, Queen of Wands in the reverse with the 10 of Cups. So it's like, I'm going to offer you something that sounds like a great place or sounds like a good deal, but it actually is just a way for us to try to control you or be manipulative of the situation. And this person has found a way out. This person is like, no, not today. This is the Bianco Nero. That's funny. I believe you can, though. I'm sure you could. Did I say hello to Jane Doe? Hello. What else do we have? Death. 2 of Pentacles. Star. This is like, if you do that, then we'll take away this. If you do that, then we'll, deny you that. And somebody's like, deny me. I don't want anything of yours. I will figure it out on my own. I'm making a decision. I will be responsible for myself. I'm not going to rely on you anymore. I will make it work on my own. This to me is like a sign of I'm listening to my intuition. I'm going to go do my own thing. I'm not going to be stuck here for, I don't know, slightly less expensive rent each month or something, Fool in the reverse. 9 of Pentacles in the reverse. King of Pentacles. This is interesting because we had the King of Pentacles in the reverse right above this. This is kind of telling an interesting story. It could be that we have family members that talk a big game, or maybe they're house poor, but it feels to me like they were trying to use this person. You know, you got to make the food, or you got to do the laundry, or you got to do all the child rearing, you got to do all of the house cleaning. Like, it's coming across to me like the family or the community was kind of like using this person, you know? But you can live here, so that makes it better, right? But, you know, you can listen to us talk about you. Isn't that great? There's gossip, though. There was something that happened that caught the attention of people outside of this living situation or this family unit. Yep. The Hermit is the seeker of truth. There's somebody here who realized there was a lie going on. Charade. Because remember, we had the moon. This is somebody realizing, oh, you told me that that person was so-and-so, or that person had their own vehicle. There's like a lie here to try to make a situation that's really not kind seem more palatable. And it has to do with this individual who wants to walk away. We're going to refer to that individual as the star. This is somebody who's ready for healing, ready for a departure, ready for a new chapter. They may feel like they have to move in silence because there are obviously a couple of individuals on the opposing side here. But I feel like there's somebody who knows what's going on. Queen of Pentacles, Ten of Cups in the reverse, Ace of Swords in the reverse. I don't really like delving too deeply into some of these topics because they can be a bit triggering. But to be honest, this is a little reminiscent of those who abuse the foster care system, which breaks my heart because we need to have safety and security that we can offer to our children in society, right? But this feels to me like somebody who's all about the money and doesn't really care about the actual family ties or the connections they have with the people around them. This is somebody who presents a happy home from the outside, wants other people to think that. But when you actually look inside, you realize, oh, this is actually a problem. Yeah. So if you have dealt with that, I don't even know that saying I send you a big hug is enough. Like when I read White Oleander, it was a really difficult read. And the movie I think was pretty well done, but we do have a lot of work to do in terms of doing right by those children that are in that system. So hopefully we figure that out. This is the Egyptian tarot. What else do we have? Three of Swords, Ace of Cups. So somebody who actually cares, somebody who cares very deeply for this star individual, has realized that there was a heartbreaking untruth at the center of this family unit, right? Maybe there's somebody here who is emotionally abusive. If anyone out there is willing to share a 1-800 number in the chat for those that are dealing with abuse, I would really appreciate that. You deserve to be in a better environment if you're dealing with that. But this is saying with the Hermit, there's somebody who has realized that there is something not right here, that there is a mask or, you know, a little bit of a change, hoping that people won't realize what's really going on in the situation. Here's the star again. with the Five of Cups in reverse. So this feels to me like somebody who's realizing, because perhaps of this hermit individual that is well placed and helps to get this person onto the right path. This is somebody who's saying, I don't want to regret my life. I don't want to regret staying here. I don't want to feel like I'm stuck when really I could find a way out. So this is somebody making a change in their living situation because they know they're dealing with people who are not trustworthy, people who are quick to betray or use those around them. So these are probably slightly materialistic people, right? I don't know why I said slightly. They could just be straight up materialistic, okay? Hello there, Carrie. How are you doing? Staying in the live chat? Is that what you mean? We've got the Two of Wands and the Nine of Cups. So there's a different path forward, and it does lead to this star individual being able to get what they want. So there is a little bit of a shepherd vibe here, right? Somebody says, hey, it looks like maybe you need a friend, somebody that could guide you to the next chapter. It looks like something needs to change here. It looks like you're not being treated well. Let me help you. And they do have good intentions. This is somebody who wants to see the star in a better living situation or in a better relationship, able to pursue what they want. Yeah, we've got Justice and the Nine of Cups in the reverse. They see that there is mistreatment going on here. And with the Justice card, they want to see things corrected or offer a helping hand to this star individual. So we have the Knight of Wands and the Magician, Four of Swords in the reverse. We had the Magician in the reverse at the beginning, and I feel like that was a little bit of a commentary on the star maybe struggling with, do I have the ability to make this change? Can I move elsewhere? Can I leave these people behind? Can I leave this life behind? And I think that's part of why the Hermit ends up showing up in this storyline, to nudge and encourage this person to see that they are, in fact, capable of making a new life for themselves. All right, this is the Energy Oracle. What else do we have? Fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael. The fourth chakra is the heart chakra, which talks about self-acceptance. I feel like this is about loving yourself and realizing that you deserve to be around people that respect you and are willing to support you. Does that mean every once in a while they might tell you that you're wrong or that you need to think about what you've done? Maybe. But people who genuinely care about you, right? There is absolutely protection for this star individual. We've got two angels here. We also have the angel of balance. So things are being brought back to balance. We had the Two of Pentacles as well. Justice is about balance, right, with the scales. So I'm telling you, there is like some heavenly provisioning here, trying to make sure that this star individual gets moved to a better place that is an actual home instead of just one that looks like it from the outside. Another angel. So we have number 22, yin and yang, another reference to balance, and the sixth chakra, Archangel Metatron. Sixth chakra is sacral chakra, which is your self-gratification. So this is about going for perhaps a degree that you want. Maybe it's about your line of work. It could even be about who you find attractive, who you would like to be in a relationship with. But we have a shift here. Somebody who's like, well, if they're not going to be kind to you, I will. If they're not going to be supportive of your dreams, I will. I don't necessarily feel like this hermit is a romantic, like, savior, somebody coming in to rescue you who wants to like have a life in that way. This feels more so protective and familial. So this could be somebody else from the family who knows how the family acts. But this is somebody who's just trying to do the right thing. Here's that wish card again. And divine love. So it feels to me like you're supposed to leave where you are currently, because where you end up is where you find the soul tribe that helps you to understand just how awesome you are, what you're capable of, and to grow and bloom, right? But you have to get there first. So it's like the universe is scooping you up out of some not so great garden and saying, here, we'll plant you over here. You'll grow much bigger over here. This is putting you into a healthy environment. This divine love doesn't have to be romantic, but it's, for me, about being with people that believe in you or lift you up. This is the Pause Tarot. What else do we have? Hello, daughter of Saturn. How are you doing? Oh, I'm sorry your anxiety is going through the roof. I hope that doesn't stay. You know you're welcome here. But I will say, sometimes when we hear things, messages from the tarot, it's not always easy to hear, you know, whether it's rehashing things from the past or talking about how people treated you or things that you want to work on for yourself. That's not always easy, but that's okay. Good things in life are generally going to require a little bit of effort or a little bit of stress. Ask any parent. Queen of Swords in the reverse. Six of Pentacles and the Fool in the reverse. Yeah. This feels like the wrong intentions. I'm going to do this because it gets me money, or I'm going to do that because then I can get the, you know, car that I want. This is, how do I get what I want without having to put in the work? I don't really like the word lazy. I don't really like the word handout, because I do feel like as a society, we should want to help each other and have some concept of mutual aid. But this is somebody who's like abusing their power or trying to find a way to manipulate the system so that they, you know, don't have to work as much, or can, you know, feed their habit. I don't know. Page of Cups. Four of Pentacles in the reverse. And the Moon. So what has been secret or held back is now being revealed. Four of Pentacles in the reverse. Letting go. So for some of you, this could be a childhood trauma. This could be, I haven't really had a time to talk about this, or I didn't know this was as difficult as I thought it was. Maybe for some of you, this is being able to let go of a difficult thing that happened long ago, because you hear gossip that somebody has gone to jail or passed away. There's an ability to let go of something and move forward, probably because the truth comes out. Knight of Wands in the reverse. The Hermit in the reverse. Yeah, this could be somebody who was argumentative, hot-headed, started a lot of arguments. For some, maybe even abusive. You don't deserve that. This is someone being criticized, trying to pretend like they did everything right, or they were so kind and generous, but really they were selfish. So there's a change for this person that enables them to find a better group of friends, a better soul tribe. Yes, it's been difficult to go through that or to put up with those kinds of people, but the angels are scooping you up and putting you in a place where you are meant to flourish, and you will. I mean, there's 3 angels over here out of the 4 cards that I drew. What else do we have? Temperance and the 2 of Swords. So there is a decision here that may not be very easy. This could be about how you handle this information, whether you just want to walk away and not have to deal with it, or whether you want to be involved. That's up to you. But with the Temperance card, again, this is underscoring the idea that you're going to be able to find peace, serenity. Things are going to happen in the right place at the right time because the universe wants you to have a better experience. They want you to be in a place where people want to see you happy or actively work to protect you. So I'm sending you a giant hug. I hope you are good to yourself. Hello there, Mark. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for the likes and the subscribes, and I will see you on the next reading. Toodles.